You carry on, mate.
Well, here we are again, another Sunday, another live stream this week with some wonderful people who are, supporters of the band, big time. They're the premium app users, and yeah, we've got them on. So I'm going to let a few people in who were on at 7 o'clock, and then we've got We've got some more guests coming at 7:45 for session 2. So yeah, I'll start letting people in. We've got Pixie in Australia. We've got Sam, who I believe is at Manchester or Wales, somewhere northwestish. Julie, Karen.
Julie Brew, is it?
We've got Julie, yeah. And we've got someone called Robin.
We love the blood clots.
Hi.
Hey, Julie.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Julie.
Bloody hell, there's a lot of boxes opening up in this.
Pixie.
Well, I think it's going to be a nice, easy week for me this week.
You'll be busy. You can handle it, Paul.
Good evening. Hello, Robin. Sideways. But you're the right way up now.
Karen, you need to unmute yourself. Karen, we've got buy one, get one free here. Look with Karen.
So lucky, Paul.
So how is everybody? Everybody good? Evening, Robin.
Evening all.
Evening, Paul.
Evening, Robin.
Pixie made it again from down under. How'd you do it,
No,
girl?
gosh.
Which one
was that?
How do you do it?
Oh yeah, hello, Pixie.
Hi, Jimmy. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you brought some jokes with you today.
What time is it, Pixie?
Yeah, it looks very dark there, Pixie.
2 a.m.
At 2 a.m.
That's why.
Okay.
Good morning. Poor girl.
I'll take
Pixie, would you like us to tell you a story?
You what?
So, well, I was just going to say, Gilwood, just in terms of a little bit of housekeeping, obviously we'll say our hellos and pleasantries, but because there's so many people on, I will have to probably mass mute everybody at times, and then people will be responsible for unmuting themselves when they are participating in conversation. Have we got a special guest there, Matt?
Yeah, it's popping up that, so.
She wants to see Gramps.
Oh.
So no particular format this week. It's just an opportunity for everybody to come on and have a chat and ask questions. So I hope everybody's got some questions lined up for the guys. We might be expecting Earl as well to come along and pay us a visit at some point tonight.
Brilliant.
We are honoured.
But yeah, anyone want to go first in terms of asking the guys a question?
Yes, please.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh, there we go. Hands up. Right. So what
yeah.
I'm going to do then, I'm going to mute everybody, and then if the band can bring themselves back in, but if the other guests can just stay muted for a second, that's probably the best way to work it. So yeah, Karen, if I'm just going to mute everybody, Karen, and you bring yourself back in as well, if you will. So if the band members unmute themselves, then we've got some decorum. So over to you, Karen, with your question.
Yeah, when are you coming back to Belfast, Robin? Because you missed it big time. Oh, shake the head. Please come back to us.
Robin, unmute yourself, Rob.
Rob's muted. I know at least.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Aye, we've just been joined by Karen, the purple bouncer. Different Karen. I'm answering. I don't know when we're coming back. To be honest, it's not up to us. We need promoters that want to bring us there. You know, you have to be invited. You can't say we want to go to Ireland and hopefully someone's going to be there when we get off the plane or off the boat. You know, I mean,
it'd probably be different because we're Northern Ireland.
Yeah, I know. It's difficult. It's difficult. It really isn't up to us. But Matt Campbell, you should have a word with.
Blame the sun. Blame the sun.
We are hoping to come back next year, actually. We are in talks at the moment with...
Hey, there you go. There you go. I mean, we're constantly saying that, you know, why aren't we going to Ireland? When we do British tours, why aren't we going to Northern Ireland? You know, it's ridiculous.
Exactly, yeah.
We always used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were always there, weren't we? Every time
Always.
you come. Yep.
Always.
Do you remember the cowgirl outfits, Martin? The pink ones?
No.
You do. The girls who came to the Belfast, is it the Odyssey? Is that the
Yes,
venue?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, and there's about 10 or 12 ladies turned up all in pink cowgirl outfits, and then they were back at the bar in Malmaison.
That was just
Okay,
in your
okay.
dreams.
Not
Paul.
guilty.
Yeah.
That was just in your dreams, mate.
Yeah, well, you were in my dream as well that night, Robin.
It never really happened.
Jimmy,
Thank you.
unmute yourself, Jim.
Is Jimmy
Oh, there
trying
you
to
go.
talk? Ah, there you go.
Can we stop now, please? Can you guys get a room? We were talking to the ladies down here, and I think the latest thing was that you want them to dress as cowgirls when they come to the concert. Is that right?
It happened. It's not like that train that went around your head. This actually happened. And I think
You know what? I'm going to get a
Uncle Lawrence has
film
got
to
evidence.
prove that.
No, Lawrence has got pictures, I'm sure.
Yeah,
It's a lot of information to take in, isn't it, Jimmy?
it is, yes. Well, yeah. But I think I'm up to date now that we want these ladies to turn up when we play Belfast in cowgirl uniforms.
No
Is that
problem.
It did actually happen. I do remember it. Paul.
Yeah.
You know that Red Wine was number 1, 1983
Yeah.
today?
Today?
Yeah,
Oh.
Was it?
Obviously,
Yeah.
we had no idea.
it was 1983. Uh-huh.
Where?
30,
Well, there you go.
how many years ago was that?
2 minutes.
See, Matt, you should be remembering these things. We could have had a celebration today.
Yeah.
With a glass of red wine, of course.
Of
Red
course.
wine.
Of course.
He'd have a job remembering. It's like 4 years before he was born.
Yeah, that's no excuse.
You're right, Jimmy. You're right.
Cool. Well, thank you for your question, Karen. And
Thank you very much for the answers.
yeah, and
Yeah.
we'll we might get back round again, but we'll move on perhaps to see if anybody else has a question. What about
That was
Sam?
a
I
good
can see.
positive answer.
Well, I can see Sam there with his lovely posters in the background. Just
Sam,
unmute
As
yourself,
always,
Sam.
Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Just
Unmute yourself.
Right, done. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Just-
hi, Sam.
Just about. You're a bit quiet.
My
Yeah.
daughter wasn't here, so I wasn't sure if I'd actually got this right today. That's good. It's working.
There you are.
Good. Good.
Nice posters in the background, Sam.
Yeah, Black Uhuru, Israel Vibration. Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice.
Where are you,
Thank you.
Sam?
I'm in my man cave or the reggae shack.
Wow.
Reggae shack.
Is that inside your
Yeah.
house or in the garden?
It is inside the house.
Brilliant.
I take it
I'll
the
be
sound
Around
system
later,
there.
I've got like hundreds of reggae vinyls and
what was the compromise? What was the compromise, Sam, to be allowed a room like that?
I'm still working on it.
Can we have a look around at it, Sam?
So,
You
I
wanna
like
look
how you hang
around?
your passes.
Hang on
Yeah.
a minute. Can you see?
Yeah.
That's my UB40 stash there. Look,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty thick.
that's I've got about 600-700 reggae LPs here.
Wow.
That's
You
a
see
vinyl
that?
selection.
There's
Look
a
at that.
big lot of vinyl there. This is all boxes of reggae vinyl.
Gosh.
That's my
Darkness.
first UB40 gig there.
Still
Oh,
cool.
you should get
October
together with
83.
Normie.
Yeah.
Sam, you should get together with Normie DeLangen, man, and see his
Should I?
vinyl collection. It's frightening. Frightening. He's got
I've got a
thousands.
I've got a little hotel up in Wales. I think you should all come and we could just hang out.
Brilliant.
Has he got a room like that?
Well, you could just come to the house.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Go
then?
for it.
Carry
Go
on.
for it.
Right. First question. On my bucket list for my 50th, I wanted to do the Jam Rock Reggae Cruise, the Miami to Jamaica one that Zoomy Marley did. So I did that. And then my second bucket list item is to write and record my own reggae album. I did that.
Wow.
I want to know, you guys, each of you, what is on your bucket list?
Word.
Mm. Well, it's really hard because we've probably achieved a lot of the stuff that's on most people's bucket lists anyway. So I don't know, something really like ordinary that normal people do.
Well, a trip to Landudno.
Yeah, that'd be good. I must admit, I remember going to Llandudno when I was a kid, and
You played it twice.
I haven't.
Yes, yeah.
So, I mean, to be honest, I haven't really got a bucket list. You know, I mean, I don't think in those terms, to be honest. So
You're a lucky man.
Sorry.
We are very lucky.
That's a very good answer.
We are very lucky men, you know. We've
I know.
fulfilled all of our dreams and ambitions that we had have all come true, you know. And how dare we wish for anything else, really? Other than what we've already had. We've had very charmed lives. So, I mean, I'm the same as Jimmy. I don't have a bucket list at all.
You know, I say to my missus says, "Oh, I've gone to the shop." She'll say, "Oh, get a lottery ticket," and I go, "I'm not going to get a lottery ticket." People think I'm so greedy, you know. So I always refuse to buy a lottery ticket for her.
Do I get another question now, or do I need to wait?
Ask Paul.
Well, unless Martin or Gilly have anything to add to that.
Yes, Robin, that was easy for you to say. I got a bucket list, nigga.
I'm sure you have, Gilly.
Yeah.
You want Villa
full
to
of
win the
lottery
Premier
tickets.
League, don't you?
I'll tell you when we shut down, though.
Gilly, I don't think Villa are going to win the Premier League.
Not this season.
Not this
We
year.
ain't gonna have a season like we did last year.
You don't reckon?
Hell no.
What's
Gilly.
on your bucket list then, Gilly?
Huh?
It's to beat
What's on
Martin
your
at
bucket
pool.
list?
That's on his bucket list.
Yeah?
Who?
If I tell you all, I'll
Martin
have
at
to
pool.
kill ya. You know what I mean?
To beat Martin at pool.
That's on his bucket list.
I think he's already been there and done that, Mart.
Yeah,
No, he hasn't.
stop giving it the big one. Okay.
That's,
Because I've had a
what he
couple of
tells
bad
me.
days.
That's
Anyway,
what he
yeah.
tells me, Marty.
Oh dear.
Come on then, Gil. What's on the list?
Get back on stage, man. That'd be good.
Yeah, it would. It
Yeah, I
definitely.
was just enjoying myself and then I whipped that carpet from right under me.
Yeah.
Is there somewhere that you'd like to play? If you could just pick like one venue now that you'd want to go out on stage, like if it was your last attempt, where would you choose?
Oh, blimey.
Madison Square Garden.
There you go.
We played there.
I know. No reason why you can't do it again.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Just so that we
Yeah.
can fulfill your ambitions, Gil.
Yeah.
That was one of Duncan's first gigs, wasn't it?
Duncan?
Wasn't
No.
it?
No.
Was it Hollywood
Dunk
Oh,
hasn't
to
played
London.
Gardens. It was Hollywood Bowl on the other side, on the west coast.
Yeah,
in LA.
Yeah, that was
great
good.
venue. A great venue. Go on then, Martin. Anything for yourself?
Actually, no.
You lie.
What a new Mancini.
Nothing that jumps out anyway. And I guess for it to be on a bucket list, you'd have to jump out pretty quickly. So
Yeah, the only thing I wish for is health and long life.
yes,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
But that kind of does away with the need for.
Yeah.
a
Well, we'll have a little toast to that, shall we? Health and long life.
Health and long life.
And some more gigs. with a
Long
bit of
live
luck.
UB40.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Sam.
Sam.
Well, you got 1 out of 4 there, didn't you?
Yeah. Have I got
Got
another
Madison
one? Or
Square Garden.
should we go round?
Go on then, quickly, mate.
All right.
Quickly.
I dropped my daughter off to start university last week in Manchester. And I just wanted to ask the band, if they were going to university next week, what subject would they study?
Weed.
Got to be film studies for me. I'd love to do film studies. I really would. I'd love to go back to uni and do film studies or college.
Yeah.
That would be great. Not going to happen, of course.
I think you should mute Sam before he asks another question.
Yeah.
Sam, what is your daughter studying?
She's doing events management.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Which
if
university?
I had a chance to do that kind of thing, I guess languages probably.
Not wine.
What? A degree in wine? I've got one of those already, mate.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Well, there you go, Sam. Hopefully that answers some of your questions, and nice to catch up again. So,
As always.
who's next?
Mute him.
Mute Sam. But I've done it. Fastest finger first. Who's next? Pixie, Karen, Julie. Who wants to go next?
Unmute yourself.
Oh, Karen's up.
Is Karen
Who's
up?
in?
Yeah.
We've
Oh,
got Karen Webb.
Are you
Can't
on?
hear anyone.
No.
Oh no,
Answer
we've
that
got
one.
no. Well, Karen, there's on my screen here. There's no button next to your. There's no microphone button, so you must have some kind of problem with your sound for some reason at your end.
I'll come back in.
So yeah, maybe log out and come back in. And if that doesn't work, maybe put your question on the app, and then I might be able to read it out that way. But in
Sorry,
the
Karen.
What
She's
about
done.
if we move on to Pixie before she falls asleep?
yeah, unmute yourself, Pix.
Give yourself a shake, Pix.
All of you let Bex
Hey.
Pixie.
Just
Yeah,
Pix,
so
Pix, just before you get going, I can see Bex, but Bex is coming in, Martin, on the second session at 7:45.
Okay.
Also, just for everybody who's watching this on, as usual, as I say every week on Facebook and YouTube, etc. What you're seeing tonight is some really top fans of UB40, and these guys are people who pay for premium content on the UB40 app, and it allows them to keep it running and, you know, put sessions like this together as well. So thank you to everybody on this call and everybody else who's a premium member. And as time moves forward, there'll be more and more premium content coming. So as I said before, if people can afford £5 a month, you know, please, if you can, join the premium app, and you'll see more and more content. So sales job done. Over to you, Pixie.
£1 a week if you do it yearly, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got a deal, a special deal.
Nothing. Hi, Rose. Over Julie's shoulder.
Sorry.
Back to Pixie.
Oh, we
now.
can.
Pixie, ask a question before she drops off.
Yeah, we could hear you. We could hear you, Karen, but we've just gone to Pixie, so we'll come back to you in a second.
All right, love.
All right.
Hey. Got a voice.
To you, Pixie. G'day, Cobber.
G'day, mate. How are you? No, it's probably a bit of a random question, really, but for Jimmy.
Go on.
So you went to school, the art school with Brian and Earl, and obviously, as we know, Brian is a prolific, amazing artist in all the visual arts by the looks of things. And I just wondered if you ever still dabble in the visual arts, or have you just gone completely now to music?
It's a good question. Yeah. It's a no, I don't. Is the short answer. I've always promised myself that I will take up watercolors at some point, and
Bucket.
you know, and just do some landscapes, just because, you know, I haven't really drawn. I occasionally draw, you know, for the kids when they were growing up. I used to do their art homework for them, which they used
Doesn't one
to
of your
really
daughters
enjoy.
do art now, though? She's got her own art page, right?
Yeah, they've all taken up on the arts in one way or another, whether it's photography or just making stuff like Grace, my youngest. She likes to make things, you know. And Flo actually went to uni at Norwich University of the Arts, and she's got a degree, and she's doing her own thing. Yes, so I've always really encouraged it, even though I haven't done much of it myself. But I did, like I said, I did quite enjoy doing their homework, and they all passed as well. So yeah, but I will eventually, you know, want to take up doing some watercolors again. That would be nice.
If you need any still life or any modelling nudes, Jimmy, just give us a shout.
Mind you, Jimmy, that jigsaw that you done the other day was quite nice.
Yeah, I do enjoy. Yeah, but I must admit, I am so sad that I really love jigsaws, and at the moment, I'm doing the girl with the pearl earring at the moment, which is really nice.
She's really sad.
And it is sad, I know. It's only 1,000 pieces, which is like an amuse bush for jigsaw puzzles. It's not really a full one, you know. It's only 1,000 pieces, but you know, I will go up. About 3,000 pieces is the most challenging, and
you're not allowed out though, so you have to stay home, don't you?
What was that?
I said you're not allowed out though, are you? At the moment?
Not
in the
really,
UK?
no,
You're
because I
stuck-
might not be able to find my way back. I used to I used to leave a trail of breadcrumbs behind me, but they get eaten by the birds. So it's best that I stay where I am. Really,
You got into the jigsaws since lockdown.
No,
I've been doing loads of jigsaws. I do them all the time. But I was doing them before that, so I'm double sad. It's not desperation. I really enjoy it. And the weird thing is that I can stay up really late until like 3 a.m, wanting to put that one more piece into the jigsaw puzzle. I'm not going to leave it till I put one more piece in. I go to bed, go to sleep, and wake up in the morning, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm just going to go down and just put another piece in that jigsaw.
Jimmy, if this carries on, I'm going to have to mute you. I'm sorry.
No, I know, I understand.
We're not having it.
With jigsaw, the best one I ever did was the Garden of Earthly Desires by Hieronymus Bosch.
Okay, mute him now, Paul.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Rock and roll, what's the matter with you?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I know, it's sad. I know it's sad.
I would just like to say that my greatest regret was that I did pass my art exam to go to the very same school that Jimmy, Earl, Brian, and Ali all went to, and of course it was a few years before them, and my parents wouldn't let me go because they didn't like the headmaster at the school at the time.
Wow.
And then, much to my chagrin, they got rid of that headmaster and a new headmaster came in, and then both of my younger brothers went to the art school along with Jimmy and Earl.
Do you know what? It was like hippie heaven.
Broke my heart, it did. Broke my heart.
Yeah, it was like hippie heaven at that school.
Yeah.
There was no discipline. Everybody got on really well. There was hardly any bullying or fighting, and everyone was really civilized. And it was just a fantastic school to go to.
Yeah, and my parents' choice for me to go to was a horrendous grammar school.
Yeah, grammar school.
That I hated with every fibre of my being and got expelled from at the age of 15.
Guys, listen, just a quick one, just to mention finally now that the live streams are cutting. So for all those people watching on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, see you guys, unless you're going to jump over to the app. And it's for free. It's for free. You can come and join us for free. You don't need to pay £5. It's just if you want premium content, it's £5. £4